Welcome back to the Butterfly Season podcast. I'm back again with a microdose of an episode, short, sweet, quick, to the point, with some actionable items to take away. And today I want to ask you, and I want you to ask yourself, do you have a private relationship with yourself? Because I didn't. I didn't have one until January, I want to say, of this year, maybe December or November. I can't quite remember. It's been like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. And this past 4 or 5 months have been game changer for my life. Why? Because I have been able to build a relationship with myself in a way that I haven't before, where I'm able to be tapped in and grounded with what my feelings feel like, what feelings are mine, which feelings am I absorbing from other people, what is something that I want to take away, what's like negative self-talk, where is that coming from? Really being able to feel in a way that allows me to process and take action to change myself, to be better, to unlearn old patterns and behaviors, and to relearn something that is more aligned with the person that I want to be. And so the way I've created this private relationship, it started with going to hot yoga by myself and not posting about it. And the reason why, for me, I didn't post about it, and this might resonate with you, is there is this performative piece that I've been working through. I have, as an Enneagram 3, learned behavior around performance. And when I was younger, I would perform or try to outperform people, because when parents would tell my mom how good I was doing, she would recognize how good I was doing. And so I made that mean if I'm the best at this thing, and I'm so relentlessly the best at this thing, then I would get praise, gratitude, right? That was the meaning that I assigned to that. And so it's got me far in life, if I'm being real. It's got me to be successful in all the things, but that gas has run out. Like, that is no longer going to get me to the next level of the next version of myself, rather. And so the private relationship with myself grew out of the performatism. I no longer have the desire to perform, and I equated action with performatism. So for the gym, for example, I would always post that I was there, post like my workout, post how many calories I lost, how long I worked out, like the whole nine. And it was for performance. And so I was wondering why I was so unmotivated to go to the gym, but because I equated those two things, I'm so burnt out of performing that I didn't want to take action around anything because I didn't know how to without performing. Crazy, right? So the private relationship was hot yoga. And I would take myself, obviously. I would take myself. I wouldn't take anyone else. I wasn't inviting anyone. It was just for a time for me to be with me. And another thing that I did for a time for me to be with me is in the car, I don't have music on. And it's because it's allowing me to think, process my thoughts. And what I've also been doing is like processing my thoughts out loud, like actually saying them. For those of you that are familiar with human design, I am a self-projecting projector, and I have sounding board, like I think it's intuition or something, where I need to like say things out loud, see how it feels when I like hear them back, or when I'm talking with somebody. One exercise that was really cool, a friend of mine who specializes in human design was like, if you're by yourself and you need to like verbally process through something, one thing that you can do is record yourself talking through the problem out loud and then listen back to it and see how it's making you feel, which has also been kind of cool to do and practice. So if you are also somebody who is a sounding board or a verbal processor, that might be helpful for you. But the reason why I am inviting you to figure out if you need a private relationship with yourself is because of the benefits that I have had by having that with me, right? Like, I'm not doing anything for anyone else but myself. And it's allowed me to trust myself a lot more, learn so much more about myself, learn like, hey, do I really enjoy this, or am I only doing it because of what the appearance looks like or what I think other people think of me when I do that thing? And that's the beauty of having a private relationship with yourself, you guys. So take inventory. Do you have a private relationship with yourself? Do you need to create one? What might the first step look like to create one? And let me know how it goes. Let me know if you start to have a private relationship with yourself and what that looks like. I would love to hear about it. If you found value in this episode, or if it's reminded you of anyone, share it with them, send it to a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, DM me about it, all of the things. So until next time, guys.